Hello, everybody. My name is Itme Token. I will be your professor, your teacher, your whatever you need today. And welcome to my class. This is going to be your lesson. Yes, sit down, sit down. We have plenty of desks for you to go around, plenty of desks for you to sit down. And today's lesson is going to be very important for you. Very important, very important, very important. Today's lesson is how to not be a little bitch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hello. I'm sorry, I had to go check with the faculty to see what they were talking about this morning, but I am back. I am back. To this lesson on how to not be a bitch, a hoe, a coward, a weakling, especially a pussy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is this lesson here today from Check the Circuit. You see all the bullshit. 1200 into the professional procrastinator comments, yada yada yada. Who cares? Who cares? And he put this tag, putting in Eric July because he was at Comic Con. For those that don't know, yes, Eric July, the man who have created the Repaverse. His team has done a wonderful job with ISOM 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, and they have both hit above the rim. They have both they've hit it off the jump. A multi-million independent comic book series, man. Congratulations to Eric July, first of all. Congratulations to you, sir. Asmus 1 and 2 has hit spectacularly well. And it has gotten the comic book pros and the people that love Marvel and DC comics so much mad to where they will come up with anything trying to drag this man down, trying to ruin his company, trying to make him heal. I'm guessing. I don't know. But that's not where we are going off. Let us read this bullshit because this is gonna be a quick lesson. Then I'm going off from here because I got other stuff to do. Like I actually gotta make another Mafia video, so sorry guys. So let's just read this bullshit. Eric July, in his own words, any pick he loves, any pick he loves embracing Kyle Rittenhouse. This is who CGC Comics choose to honor with a signing at San Diego Comic Con, and whose SDCC honored but discussing and not cruel, hurtful, bigoted, offensive to the invitees and attendees. Now let us read this. Hold up a second. I can't zoom that in. If you can read that, then y'all can read it because I'm not about to squint because I know my model's already probably freaking out right now. So y'all can read this. I'm gonna take turns. I'm gonna take my time for you guys to read this. And it seems like there's a bunch of stuff saying it's retarded, trans kids, which I'm not about to go into that, by the way, because I'm going to keep away from that subject because I'm going to say something that even make me feel like an asshole, but not to the assholes who are defending that sort of thing. Anywho, let's get off on that. That's not who we're talking about. Our subject today is not this pussy right here. We are talking about Mr. Tony Isabella, the creator of Black Lightning, comic writer and blogger, creator of Black Lightning, Misty Knight, Tiger, pastor of the First Church of Godzilla. Now, what he says is this. Come on, CGC and Comic Con, you could do better than empowering and unsavory, to put it mildly, person like this. Jack Kirby would have punched him out. Now, from my take on this, Jack Kirby is not going to with us. So let me see right fast. Let me pull something right fast. I will be right back. Just as I thought. The man passed on February 6, 1994. So I'm just wondering myself, Mr. Isabella, how the fuck would you know what Jack Kirby would have wanted? Now, getting off of what happened to Jack Kirby. Well, getting off of, unfortunately, Jack Kirby's not being with us. Let us click right here because there's a lot of comments right here. Eric July responding, would you like to discuss this? And Tony Isabella. Now, we're going to pause right here. Let's read this and then we'll pause. Not in the least, your denial of the existence of invalidity of trans kids alone is enough to tell me that I don't need to communicate with you any further. Communicate with you further. Let's pause right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let us pause right here. Let us take a look at this. You see, first, we're going to highlight this right here. Jack Kirby would have punched him out. Jack Kirby ain't here no more. He died in 94. So let's take out Jack Kirby. Let's take out Jack Kirby and put in you would have punched him out. Or I would have punched him out. Not Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby can't do nothing. That man's in the ground. Lord rest his soul. I hope he's in heaven. That man is no longer here. You would have punched him out. Not Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby would have done nothing. He's not here no more. He died in 94. You would have punched him out, Tony Isabella. You. And now when Eric comes up and says, hey man, you feeling some type of way about me? You feeling some type of way about my company? You feeling some type of way about how I do things? About what I have to say? I mean, let's talk about this. Let's chop it out. Let's chop it up. Let's get down to it. Like, why do you feel the way? Why do you feel the way about me and my company and my team? Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Here you come with saying, nah. 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 Not in the least, your denial and the validity of trans kids. Alone isn't to tell me that I don't need to communicate with you further. I'm going to say this. I know I'm going to piss some people off, but for the people that know me, y'all know I don't give a shit. Kids are kids. If you teach them, stuff like transsexuals or sexuality or stuff that their brains can comprehend, depending on which age. If you teach it like a fucking 3-year-old, the 8-year-old who don't know nothing, because at their ages are like sponges. They are like sponges at that age. From the time they are born to, I want to say, this is my guess. I'm just a person here. I'm not no doctor. I'm not no I can't think of the doctor's name. I can't think of the name, the term's name is, please excuse me. I want to try to get it right. Pediatrician? Is that the word? Pediatrician? Is that right? Pediatrician? I hope it is. I'm not no pediatrician, but I think around from the ages of when you're born to basically you still learning, but at ages like from by the time they can walk, let's say about like 4 or 5, like 3 or 4 to all the way up to 10, they are like, children's brains are like sponges. They will take up everything. What they see, what they hear, what people's mannerisms, they are like sponges. They don't know no better. Mr. Isabella, are you hearing me? Kids don't know no better, you fucking prick. They don't know no better. I don't care if I'm blowing your ears out. They don't know no better. I'm getting off of that subject right now because there's a lot of things I want to say about that. I'm not going to say it right now because if I do, y'all gonna think I'm an asshole. And quite frankly, I am an asshole, but not that one. let's get back into it on how not to be a bitch, a hoe, or a pussy, or all three of the kind. Let's hurry this up. I got a coffee waiting on me, hot coffee, baby. And let's go down to the comments because surely this man pussing out has got people riled up. Eric July responded, so instead you want to snipe and go ahead after our partners / vendors. I'm against the mutilation of children. Minors are unable to consent. Boom! Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Minors are unable to consent. That cuts off Mr. bitch ass nigga right here. His whole argument is over right there. And it is evil to do such an irreversible damage to them. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. What about that do you find so repugnant? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why do you find that so nasty? Why do you find that so vehemently disgusting to where you won't respond to do? Ladies and gentlemen, I know the reason why. If my model is freaking out, that's why I'm not looking at it. I'm not even using my new setup, my new webcam right there. I'm not even using it because I'm trying to get it right. I think I might need a little ring light, like a little tiny ring light. I think I know a person with one, a tiny one. If I can borrow it from him, I think I have to do some little white light because I do got like white walls in the background. I'm wondering if that's probably the reason why. But anyways, getting off of that. What do you find his words so vehemently repugnant to where you won't respond to them? Ladies and gentlemen, I know the reason why. Because Tony Isabella is a pussy. He's a bitch. Now, I'm not going to say he's a pedo, but from what he put down, I must think like he must got something on his hard drive. So I'm wondering what the FBI got. I'm wondering if the FBI, if there's some sort of, no, let me stop. Cause let me stop right there. Woo! Let me stop. Woo! Let's bring it back. I'm wondering if this person, Tony Isabella, has something on his hard drive to where he's got something on his hard drive to where the cops will come, FBI, open up! And bust down his door. I gotta be careful because I almost fucking hit my goddamn laptop. I gotta be careful. Oh, Lord. But that's why I'm wondering. He probably got something on his hard drive to where everything he said he's projecting. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's click down here. Did he respond back? No. We got a good one from Josu Garcia. I'm going to talk shit about you, but I won't be a man and say it to your face. Matter of fact, was it Tony Isabella at Comic-Con? At San Diego Comic-Con at the same time as Eric July? So I'm wondering, Tony, if you got a problem saying that you, not Jack Kirby, you, not Jack Kirby, let me say this one more time for the people in the back that got problem hearing, you, not Jack Kirby. If you got a problem with Eric July, if you have a problem with him, you could have just came up to him at his booth at Comic-Con. Because I'm guessing he was there. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't keep up with San Diego Comic-Con no more. I haven't kept up with it since... Wow. I think the last time I kept up with Comic-Con was when G4 had its coverage on it decades ago. Wow. Damn. Like actually the live coverage of it. That's been some time ago. That and E3. Actually, no, that's a lie. I kept up with E3. I kept up with E3 back in 2020 and 2021. Lord have mercy, that was absolutely... No, 2020 and 2019. And I think also 2021, because I did make a video on it. It's on my YouTube channel, by the way. You can go down and look at it. But if you had a problem with Eric July and you were at Comic-Con, you could have just said this to his face. You didn't have to do this a bitch shit over the internet. You didn't have to do this over the internet. So I'm guessing he blocked him. I'm guessing he blocked David July after he responded to him. Because we're gonna go right here. No, not right there. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's go to Tony Isabella, bitch ass nigga. This morning senior moment. Commenting on a CommentsGate creep. No decent, rational human being should give a second of their time to discussing anything with people who think medically proven and valid healthcare is trans kids is mutilation. Once again, minors cannot consent. Once you're 18 years and older, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your body. Ladies and gentlemen, minors cannot consent. Minors cannot consent. They cannot consent to anything without their parents' permission. It is the parents that put the kids up to this, not the damn kids. It is the parents, not the damn kids, that can consent to this. The parents who put their kids up to this should be in jail. Let's continue on. So now I'm being called a racist, and it's only a matter of time before Rich Johnson starts riding my ass again. I feel I would be spending way too much time blocking these creeps. My fault for letting them get to me with their right-wing bullshit. And I commented right here, you are a grown-ass adult acting like a fucking child, man. Grow up. And I got 9 likes already. Geek Adventure, leave kids alone. I agree right there. Find a pedo creep. I have to agree. Okay, groomer, leave your kids alone, you pedophile, and yeah, here we go. Display and name it for it is mutilation. Just because you cannot see your pee-pee without a mirror, excuse me, or in years, doesn't mean you should take it from a little kid. Get wrecked. Someone needs to look at your hard drives. I do agree. Someone needs to look at his hard drives, because I'm pretty damn sure if the FBI would, or CIA, DEA, ATF, any 3-letter organizations or 4-letter organizations of the government were to, I don't know, go in there, go in his laptops, hard drives and stuff and find his shit, I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of nasty, sick, nasty, fucking illegal shit on that bitch. And, lock his ass up. Now, Tony Isabella, you disgusting old geriatric fuck is and forever will be a hoe ass nigga. You are a bitch. You are a pussy. You ain't no man, nigga. You are a bitch. You got sugar in your bloodline. There's sugar in your veins. There's something wrong with you. You are the type of nigga that when he goes to jail, especially if he gets caught with some fuck nasty shit like having minors on your goddamn laptop, you're not gonna make it out. They ain't gonna put you in the library. Nah, you gonna let me stop. Lord have mercy, let me stop. But ladies and gentlemen, how to not be a hoe. 101. Do not be like Tony Isabella. Do not be this person right here. Do not be talking shit over the internet, and then when someone confronts you saying, you want to talk about it? Just say, and if someone wants to talk about it, and don't say, nah, I'm good. I just want to talk shit about you. That's it. I'm just throwing all these words out here just trying to see them make it stick, because I know I ain't got shit that'll stick on you, because I'm just projecting. And that's what you're doing. You are projecting. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of class. That's the end of your lesson for today. Make sure you please turn in your homework at, let's see, today is Saturday. I want it back here by Wednesday. I want to have your assignments in by Wednesday, because I want to know what you have learned. Now with class is over, you guys can follow me here on Twitter. You guys know me. I'm on Twitter. Twitter.com/itmetoken. I got a Cash App. You can Cash App me some money if you want to. It'll help out the channel, help out me buy some groceries and everything. Because hey, listen, man, times are tough out here. Job, trying to get a new one. Because the current one I got, well, ain't no current one I got no more. Well, you guys can follow me on Twitter at itmetoken. Got a link tree. You can follow me on Kick. Follow me on Twitch. Well, I don't do Twitch for the time being. I'm on Kick right now. I will be streaming. I will be streaming on Wednesday. We'll be streaming on Wednesday. I'm gonna test everything out. We'll be streaming on Wednesday. I promise you guys. I will be streaming on Wednesday. I'm on Minds also. Minds.com/itmetoken. Like, basically just click this thing right here. Click the link tree. Twitter, Minds, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, Kick, Twitch. Don't use Twitch for the time being, because Twitch is on some fuck shit. You can find me on all of these websites right here. Minds, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. You can follow me all on there. And if you do feel like it, please go ahead and if you want to, you want to. If you don't, you don't. Doesn't matter. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me everywhere you can. If you don't, you just being here on the channel means a lot to me. Drop a like, sub if you want to. If you don't, you being here watching these videos means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Have a good day, class. Be safe. Have a good weekend. And be safe out there, because things are getting crazier and crazier every day, because we have people like Tony Isabella out here making false accusations and potentially ruining someone's business because, oh, I just don't like you. All right, y'all be safe. This has been your boy Token. Peace. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think from today's lesson we can learn a little something from here. I guess the lesson from here on how not to be a bitch is this: if you call somebody out, please, 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 have evidence, have legitimate criticism about the person that you have a gripe with. And unlike the person that brought up the entire thread and Tony, they did not. Because, let me tell you something, people. I say the word retarded. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, because I do say the word retarded. Because if I think something is retarded, something is retarded. Now, this is not a slight on the disabled community, because I am mentally disabled myself. I have a mild disability. I've had this since the day I was born. It came from my dad's side of the family too. So, if you feel some type of way about the word retarded or the word retard, that is on you. That is your issue. That is your feelings. It ain't mine. Not anymore. You know, I stopped giving a fuck about people saying the word retard or retarded back when I was in high school, because, I mean, hell, I got jumped in high school. Fuck, I got jumped every fucking day. But then again, it didn't mean I didn't fall back either. But that's besides the point. I think in today's lesson, we can learn a little something. Mark Ruffalo, not Mark Ruffalo. What was his name? Tony Gonzalez? No, Tony Isabella. That's his name. Tony Isabella. We see that this man is not a person with integrity, not a person with respect or a backbone. Balls, in short, ladies and gentlemen, because we see that he would rather throw stuff against the wall, like many of Eric's detractors, and to see if it sticks, in which none of it has. None of it. None of it has stuck, and they will keep throwing stuff at the wall, at Eric July, at the Rippaverse comic book, at the Rippaverse, at his team, at his production, at whatever he does whenever his fans are as enthusiastic and as excited for his next coming product. Tony, on the other hand, Tony He has. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. But anywho, we see that Tony will keep, along with all the others who have been detractors of Eric and the Rippaverse, will keep throwing stuff at the wall, saying he's this, he's that, when he's really not. And they will still keep throwing these things at him, keep calling these names, keep calling him whatever, to make him stick, to go after his vendors, partners, sponsors, or well, actually no, he don't have no sponsors. Like the man's literally independent. The man makes his own money, but he would keep going. But they would keep going after whatever he does, just trying to bring him down. But it hasn't worked. So I say to Eric's detractors, stop. Just stop. Nothing has worked. You have failed. It's not a grift. It's not a lie. It's not a fluke. Because both of his comics have made millions of dollars already, thousands of sales. So you have nothing. Marvel, DC, the big two, who gives a fuck? Honestly, who gives a fuck about them? They have not ran they haven't written a damn good comic with good storylines, and I can't tell when. This Iron Age of comics, I'm all for it. I am all for the Iron Age of comics. Rippaverse, Ethan Van Sciver, all the other ones, including the ones I also been interested in, from the Ariel, the Mermaid. Give that a try. Give that a try. I haven't been able to back them, but Lord have mercy knows if I would have backed them, I would have just went and said, here, take the whole entire thing. There you go. That's your money right there. If I had that sort of money. I don't have that sort of money. Not yet anyways. That's coming soon. I'm putting that into existence. That's coming soon, my friends. But yeah, also look up Ariel the Mermaid. That's also a badass comic book. Matter of fact, the whole entire team of the Mermaid was at the San Diego Comic Con. Sorry about that, I hit the mic. But yo, give them a shot also. But the whole Iron Age of comics, yo, I'm all for it. I'm all for them. Their fans getting what they receive, and I hope the stories are good. Matter of fact, I know the stories are good because they have learned from the mistakes of what DC and Marvel has kept doing throughout the years. You don't need a big company to do what you need to do. You don't need you don't need Hollywood or all these other fuckers like Tony, Isabella, or whoever. You don't need these people to get started on what you need to dream, bro. You don't need them. Bro, just get started. You have a vision. Put it out there. People will come. If it's good, people will buy it and people will come. And I think that's the lesson that Tony, the people that still defends DC, the people that still throws dirt on Eric's name, don't realize that. And it's a shame. So, yeah, that's the lesson that we learned from today. Don't be a bitch. If you got something to say to him, man, say it to his face. Don't be on this little pussy ass shit online. I mean, if you were at fucking Comic-Con, say it to his face. Don't be online with us all this pussy ass shit. Say it to his face. Be a man. Y'all both grown ass men. Say it to his face if you got a problem with it. But then again, Tony, you ain't got no balls. You ain't got no balls. You have no backbone. You have no spine. You a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga. Your bloodline sweet. Everything about you, you are a weak human being. So that's all I gotta say. That's the lesson we can take from not being a bitch 101. I'm glad you guys were here to listen to me in this course. Now, I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to go get a donut. I'm going to go exercise and work out my arms because, man, summertime, it may be hot here in Georgia. Actually, no, it's 79 degrees. You know what? I'm going to go outside and walk for a little bit. I'm going to go outside and walk. I'm going to get some leg day in. I'm going to get my arms in. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe out there. Be good to yourselves. and to each other.